Well, I'll tell you the class names is the marketing, wine and champagne marketing, and also we took the retail marketing, both with Dr. Fondo, and then everybody's required to take that culture humanities class.
And we drank a lot of wine, and we got to see all of Florence, and all the vineyards and stuff.
Yeah, the vineyards. We met a guy named Todd. Todd was the man.
He's our sommelier.
And he would come and bring wine, and we'd try different wines in some of the class periods. Most of the time, most of class consists of just drinking wine, good wine, and walking around Florence and seeing new things. For us, other people did.
We spent most of our time not in the classroom. And then we took a weekend trip to Paris, to Bordeaux, and
the Moet Chandon
and Dom Perignon. We got to see all that.
I would recommend to do that.
Definitely. Our teacher was Olivia. She was pretty.
All the teachers over there, they were very pretty, I found. And those classes, we'd take, learn different languages to get by, like what to order at the restaurants, or how to say just the different types of wine. And those were in the mornings. So most of the time you're kind of tired in the morning, but you wake up and it's a good thing, so you get going. And the class wasn't hard at all. It was a really easy class.
What else was it besides just language class?
We did cooking.
The cooking was unbelievable. We did that, I think, 3 or 4 times. And with the Italian chef, she was amazing. The food was awesome.
We got to cook our own food, and what did we cook?
All kind of amazing stuff.
Cooked a lot of Italian food.
Yeah. That's a huge sport. I found life outside of the class, where because each weekend we had the opportunity. We'd get off at Fridays at 11 o'clock, and so we were able to travel right after we got off of class, which was awesome. So every Friday we'd leave and we'd come back Sunday night, or you could come back Monday morning and make your classes for Monday. But we took the first weekend. We took a trip to Sorrento, and we stayed with some family friends that John knew, and that was amazing. We did Capri, and the Monte Coast and all that.
We didn't get credit for ours anyway.
We went to Switzerland one weekend. That was pretty awesome.
Everybody should do that.
Yeah, we went skydiving and canyoning, and what else did we do?
We stayed at a place we called Funny Forms, and the funny thing about Funny Forms is I still have this passport. I had never taken out this jacket because I wore it there, and they give you this when you get there. And it's the most amazing hostel you can stay at. A huge pool, a big old ramp, a bicycle ramp, and all kind of amazing, fun outdoor things to do over there.
And you can still make it back for school on Monday.
Stay as long as you can in Interlochen, and bring lots of money.
Yeah,
lots of money. We spent probably around $1,000 just the first 3 hours over there, but we skydived and we did a lot of other cool things. They also have a casino, so you probably win back all your money over there, as well as a Hooters.
That's true. They have a Hooters and a casino in Interlochen. Do it. Definitely do it. I was kind of iffy on it. He talked me into doing it just because I wasn't sure about it.
The thing is, if you're iffy, whether you don't know anybody else that can go or not, or you're afraid of going by yourself, we kind of knew each other, and now we're best friends. I met 4 other people over there where I'm going out with them every weekend. We're doing things back home, and so that's a good thing. And then money, if you're nervous about money, my thought on it is, just might as well spend it now. You'll probably make it back later on in life. If you can kind of afford it, just go out there, spend all you can, do everything you can. But I definitely, if you're kind of iffy, definitely do it.
And they have the scholarships that you can get, which help a lot with the actual cost of the trip. And you don't have to spend as much money as Andrew did while you're there. You can do things in moderation and still have a really great time.
It's very true too.
You meet a lot of cool people. We did meet a lot of locals. Tony, our landlord, he liked us sometimes and didn't like us a lot of other times because we were loud. But he was really nice.
And then we also met guys from the first night we were there. There's so many other college students from all over the United States and other countries that we met, and like I stay in contact with some of these people, and so I have places to stay all over the United States if I ever want to travel. So that's definitely a plus.
We met some guys from Australia, and they gave us their email address if we ever want to go to Australia. We could stay with them. They were really nice.
They were really nice. We ran into them in Rome as well. And you'd see these people, like we'd met people like in Florence, and we'd be in Paris and we'd run into them. So, but that was definitely a plus, is meeting people from other colleges around the United States and just hearing their stories and things that they did.
Personally, definitely made me more well-rounded and can understand other cultures better because you're actually immersed in it and you understand how other people live, and that can help you throughout anything. I mean, I've talked to people and told them that I did it, job applications, things like that. People like to see that just because they know you can function in different situations and you're good around different people.
Yeah, I agree with all that, absolutely. But yeah, you just see a different side of life over there. Cause it's completely different. Those people over there are waking up to go to work at like 10:30. It's just it definitely gives you a new sense and a new look on life. The only bad thing I think about all that, like now we think about going back there way too much. It's like it's all we want to do.
I had a dream this morning. And it was the worst dream I've had in a long time, that we were at a study abroad meeting and everyone that came with us was going back and I couldn't go. It was the worst dream I've ever had. I woke up really mad.
There's so many. There's so many. It seems like we'd be like, oh, that was the best. That was the best. But like every weekend and like just the whole trip was really amazing. Just starting from the first weekend when we went to Sorrento. And we stayed at these people's house, and it was just right off the Mediterranean, the huge terrace on top, and we were drinking wine and just having a great time. We had a little Italian chef stay with us. I mean, just started out right there, and then every other week in Paris we did the Moulin Rouge, and then Interlaken, jumping off a helicopter. All the different weekend trips, and then the teachers, and we're learning at the same time. So it's hard to pick one memory. I don't think I can.
Rome was pretty cool.
Rome was amazing, absolutely. And I would do the pub crawls when you go there. Yeah, we had a...
But not the day before you go to the Vatican.
No, do it. So Rome was great too, because John and I got lucky. We got the hotel room on the top floor with the big balcony. Nobody else really got that. I think it did. All three of the classes that I took, both the marketing and the humanities class, those are all going towards my accounting business degree. But talk with you.
Yeah, same with me. Yeah. But I took both the marketings and the humanities, and they're all going to count towards my degree in finance for my electives.
Definitely do it. We probably could sit here. You see how easy we can talk about this, because like we just want to go back, we want to relive it. But absolutely do it. If you're kind of iffy,
come talk to us.
Come talk to us. I'll be happy to talk to anybody about this. I can talk all day on the Florence trip. So
definitely. I mean, yeah, it's an experience of a lifetime, and I'd go back in a second. And everybody I talk to about it wants to go, or they think they want to go, should go. I mean, it's really an experience you can't get with anything else, because even if we would travel back to go to Florence again for a week or two, it's not like we get to live there and get close with the people that we were there with and really just immerse ourselves in the culture there. So it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
And it's something that I know the classes that we took, both those marketing and humanities, that's going to help us from now on, like for the rest of our lives, and whatever jobs we do, just learning about the way that they do business over there, all that's going to help us. And I mean, it's helping me now in this little job that I have, and it'll help us for the rest of our lives. So the classes are definitely a good thing over there.